everybody, this is Shawn Powell. I wanted to talk about Power Lead Systems for a little bit. And y'all, this is going to be geared for the people who are thinking about coming into Power Lead Systems or are brand new, because I know there are so many of y'all inside the Facebook group for Power Lead Systems who have questions. You signed up, you're excited, then about a week later it just fades away because you don't know what you're doing. And there is a little bit of a learning curve, I understand this. So this is going to be for like day one people or people who are thinking about doing Power Lead Systems that have not come into it yet. Okay. Um, I'm going to tell you what has really helped me a lot in Power Lead Systems, and just to have some credibility, y'all, I get paid every week nonstop in Power Lead Systems, and has been like that for a long time. I don't even promote Power Lead Systems directly, so I know that's going to seem kind of odd as to how is it that I was actually averaging 900, 1100 a week for like a year straight in Power Lead Systems. How am I capable of doing something like that? And especially like now, I'm still not even directly promoting it. Let me show you here, y'all. This was 15 hours ago. We get paid every Wednesday in Power Lead Systems, $675.59. How can I make $600, $700 paychecks on a regular basis? That's about what I average now every week in Power Lead Systems when I'm not even promoting it directly. You see what I'm saying? I'm not doing paid advertising. I'm not getting out to people like doing solo ads and things of that nature. So it may be for you very important for you to listen to me. So I'm trying to say, and let me tell you kind of a cheat sheet to what got me to where I'm at now, where it's taking me to in the future. And though I grant y'all, I appreciate every dollar I make inside of Power Lead Systems, it ain't nothing compared to what I make in my primary businesses, and that's what I use to help my Power Lead Systems businesses. Okay, so just before I go any further, let's go break this down. This is day one. You just come into Power Lead Systems. What exactly do you need to do? Okay, my opinion, y'all. On day one, when you come into Power Lead Systems, you're not going to be making incredible looking landing pages. You're not going to be making incredible looking sales pages. You're not ready for it. See what I'm saying? You're going to go to the most generic looking pages they got, and that can be fun, but it's not going to take you to the next level just yet, right? Now, in my opinion, you need to piggyback Power Lead Systems against another business. Why do you need to do that? Because it's going to get you people that are in the right frame of mind. Okay? So let's say that all these people right here, y'all, all these people jumping up and down right here, right? They love their primary business. Great, y'all. You love that business too. Join a business that you believe in. Don't do it if you're not. Don't ever do a business just to build Power Lead Systems up. Understand what I'm saying? Find a primary business that you love and that you're going to put the work in. You're going to bust your ass in this business. Okay? Now, the reason why is because Power Lead Systems is made for you to brand yourself, really. It's made so that you can duplicate what you're doing that works for you and help your downline and other people. That's what Power Lead Systems is really, really about. Okay? So let's say that I join this business over here. All these people love the primary business that we're doing. That's great, y'all. Because that's what I want. I want people that love the business that we do. Why? Because they're not just some random people that I'm hitting up on Facebook that don't even have a business, know what it's about or anything. What I want are people that are going in a certain direction into a business. We're all heading down that same path. We want to succeed in that business, right? Let's say that there's 1 million people in that business. Now, like I said, you're going to have to bust your ass in a business somewhere. If you ever watched any of my videos before, you're going to have to bust your ass somewhere to get respect, okay? Plus, you want to become like the poster child for that business. Someone new. These people have been in it longer than I have. Are they going to outwork me? Probably not. Okay? So what does that mean? I'm going to be getting out there, getting seen. I'm going to try to build my business. I'm going to do whatever. All you really got to do, y'all, is tell people something that you found, what you believe in. What does it mean to you? Where is it going to put you? What's it going to mean to your family? And get out there and show people you believe in the business. When you do that in any primary business, it's going to take off. Okay? I have seen so many people getting power lead systems. I can take this approach. I can take this to power lead systems, y'all. I can do that. Here's the problem. Let's say that you've got a bucket right here, right? And I'm putting in 45 new members a month because I have. I put in 45 new members a month. The problem is you're going to have a huge hole in your bucket. Why? Because they don't really have a business that they believe in. So while you're filling this bucket up, oh yeah, it's filling it up. Everything looks good. The problem is there's a huge hole in the bottom. So this residual build is not going to keep going for you. It's not going to work for you because of the fact that they're going to be falling out the bottom. Now, if you like putting in 45 members into a business, busting your ass into it, yet you're watching 30 of them fall out the bottom, and you only made $20 one time because of what how Power Lead Systems works, then that's if that's what you want to do, go ahead. But you're going to see people that are sitting in the Facebook group who are excited on day one in Power Lead Systems, don't know how to go any farther, and you're not really going to have anything for them, to be honest. Okay, these people here that love this business here, and you're busting your ass, and you're getting you're becoming the I'm gonna say Traffic Hurricane as an example. I'm not going to make an ad for Traffic Hurricane, but that's the business I'm promoting right now, right? So if all these people are in Traffic Hurricane, and I become the beacon, I am the Traffic Hurricane guy. That's how I look at any primary business I do. I am the Traffic Hurricane guy. I am the, whatever the business, my primary business is, that's what it's going to be. Y'all, the backbone business for any primary business I ever do is going to be Power Lead Systems. It's not going to change. And so what I'm doing is I'm telling these people what I'm doing, yet I'm telling them the importance of Power Lead Systems. Okay? Because now I'm piggybacking. Okay, give you an example. Let's say, just like I said, there's a million people in this business right here, right? Let's say I'm doing YouTube or I'm getting Facebook and I'm in the Facebook group for that business. I am just going ape shit crazy. I said ape shit because there's a little monkey right here. That's cool. Okay. Let's say I'm just going crazy, getting out to people, telling people what I think about my business. I'm so excited about it. It's brand new. I'm on fire. You're going to get attention. It's going to work. It's going to happen. If you don't feel that way about your business, about the primary business you're doing, you're not in the right business. You got some kind of hangups you need to get over. Once you understand a couple of things, y'all. Number one, your business is going to be built by strangers. Don't give a damn what anybody thinks. You didn't go to school with these people. You didn't work with these people. They don't know who you are. The only thing that you're going to be is you're going to be holding yourself back. They're going to sense that also. Plus, you're not getting out to people like you should. And if you were getting out to people, you would be inspiring people. Yes, all 5 of these people are already in the business you do, the primary business, right? But let's say you just keep hammering away on YouTube, man. You are all over page 1 and page 2 for the business. You've worked your ass off. You've promoted, you've done your job, and you're continuing doing your job. And you're standing out because you're showing people you believe in something. I'm giving you the keys right here, y'all. It's not hard. Anybody can do this. And you don't have to have some PhD, in business to do it. People in Amway used to go crazy big in it, and all they were excited about a business. You know what I'm saying? You just need to find a business is your primary and focus at. Now, because these people are now watching you, you have got an audience of 1 million people that potentially a lot of people are already in it. And what are you doing? I'm about halfway through the video. I'm telling people the importance of Power Lead Systems. What does it mean to me to brand myself? To be able to stand out from anybody else. Nobody else has got pages look like this. Nobody does, right? So I'm that special snowflake compared to everybody else. 90% of these people are using default landing pages and sales pages that usually suck. And if they don't suck, they still look just like each other. A lot of times, y'all, you can just get one person to do something differently. And that alone Just that standing out is going to make them stand out. It's going to raise, you're going to be head and shoulders above everybody else. You see what I'm saying? So let's go back to this real quick. If there's only 30,000 people in power lead systems, if there's even that many, and there's 1 million or even more that's in this primary business, and I'm working my ass off getting seen for this, and I'm telling people the importance of power lead systems, and more importantly, I'm using my tools so they can see this. How many of these people are going to want to get on that track, on that same train that you're taking? A lot. A lot of them. Now, I told you earlier, my business was built, and I'm not even promoting it directly. And I'm not. I'm a huge fan of power lead systems. But I don't want that bucket where 2/3 of what I'm putting in is falling out every month. So how do you do that? You find people that want to go down the path. They want to be successful in their business, and they have a real reason to use the tools. People that are just in power lead systems that don't know anything else, they don't really have a real reason to use the tools. And the people they're going to find are going to be just this person, that person. They're not going down the same path. When I supply answers for these people, they're going to get in my business. This is leveraging one business against another. A bigger business against power lead systems can be absolutely incredible. Even if there's less than 30,000 people in this business, it don't really matter. And traffic hurricane right now, y'all, there's like 265,000 people. Okay, that's far, far from where it's going to be. But if I'm still preaching and I'm all over page 1 and page 2 of 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 YouTube for it, how many people are going to hear me talking about how great Power Lead Systems is? Y'all, in 30 days in Power Lead Systems, if you know what this is, it's called Diamond. I got 27 diamonds in 30 days in Power Lead Systems while not promoting Power Lead Systems directly. It just works, y'all. It makes sense. Okay. Now, because these people are going to be in the right frame of mind, they're wanting to go in the right direction. So this is day 1, y'all. Learn how to do share codes. Okay. That's the number one thing you need to do. If you're coming into this business, I don't even really care what share code you're doing. The reason why share codes are pretty much all done the same way. So that's going to teach you how to do share codes. Now, why doing a share code on day 1 is so important, y'all? Okay, let me scroll up here. The reason it's so important to do share codes on day 1 is because of the fact that all these people right here, let's say 3 of them are going to be seniors who are not really computer oriented, or someone else is just new to computers. All these people, majority, are not going to be really, really keen on doing stuff, because if they were, they'd already be doing it. So a share code is going to get them something for their business that is already going to put them on the right path. All right. So they're going to already start standing out. Now, I want to show you that the importance to me of a share code is that if you know how to do a share code, this is you down here, right? And it's not hard. All you got to do is once you go through and do a share code about once or twice, you'll have it. You'll know how to do it because they're all basically the same, right? If you know how to do a share code, then you can tell all these other people exactly how to do it. What's that going to do, y'all, is it's going to build a little bit of a relationship. They're going to feel comfortable with you because you're there to help them in the first place. But if you really do a really good share code or whenever in time when you're a little more advanced and you start making your own share codes, if you ever get to do that, you're going to have pages more than likely. It's going to explain how to do it in the first place. And a good thing about a share code, y'all, let me see if I can't show you one of them. Set up your sales page. See, this is me, one of my share codes, where I literally show people exactly every step of the way what to do. This isn't hard to do, y'all. It really isn't. It's going to be a video right here. Do it again. Okay, I'll pause it right here. Now, I literally show people how to set up the share code entirely at 100%. Okay. Whatever share code that you have that's inside of a funnel, and that's inside of my funnel. It's right here. It's under Power Lead Systems. Get your sales page, and then it goes from Get Sales Page, where I explain everything, to set up your sales page. But this is Power Lead Systems right here, right? Okay. So the reason why it's so important that you get people to start off with share codes is so that they're not out there floundering around because they don't know how to do anything yet. And at least they got something for their business up and going that may do very, very well for them. Secondly, it's going to be branding some people too, y'all. You know what I'm saying? People get inside of this. I've got 100. Last I saw 143 people using my share code. That's a lot of people using me talking. So it's a good way for you to brand yourself in the process. Okay. Now, so once they're up and going, at least they're getting out there and getting seen. They got the share code up and going. Then at least they've got something. They got a reason to use their tools. They got a reason now. The business they love, they've got sales pages that stand out. Hopefully, the sales pages do a great job and that they're getting out to the people with this and it's branding you in the process. And they feel really good about it. Now, this is going to be a cheat sheet for y'all, okay? Let's say that I really, really love this sales pages right here, right? Okay, I would literally go through and get share codes just so I could get pages. So here's my share codes right here, right? Okay, that's where you would put it in. You just have to go through and watch it if you're brand new and don't know anything about it. Okay, but let me show you. These are all the pages I personally created inside of Power Lead Systems, and these are share codes. Some of these businesses, I'm not even using these share codes anymore, but I can take one of these pages if I really, really liked it. I can mash copy and then it's going to come up here. I can rename it to whatever I want to name it, and then I can manipulate that page to be whatever I want it to be. So let's say that I really loved this page right here, right? Okay, first of all, if you're in my business with Power Lead Systems or something like that, I'm going to tell you, it's hard to beat this video right here. That's a hell of a job for explaining Power Lead Systems I did in this video right here, okay? I don't know if I'd want to change this page, but let's say that you did, let's say you want to change this page right here, okay, for whatever reason. You can get my share code, copy this page, and then go inside of it and manipulate whatever you want to do. If you want to change out the videos or something like that, especially, hopefully it'd be you explaining your own business. That would be great. And all you'd have to do really, y'all, is make your own buttons. You can go to Google and type that in. I use the Button Factory is what I use, the DA Button Factory. And I make my own buttons. I learned to put them in there. It's not real hard. And just make my own pages. But somebody could take this right here, delete this down here in the bottom, put their own buttons up here, and just make something nice and clean. Let's see if I can show this right here. There you go. There you go. Keep that up there. But anyhow, and then I'll have a page I can get out to the people with that I really, really liked, that I was comfortable with. Um, if you notice, I did something kind of different. I wanted all my pages to look different, yet I wanted them to all be the same. I have never seen anybody do this, so I made a collage of pictures, and then I changed it on every page to something else. Here's one for setting everything up. I thought it'd be really beautiful. People, look at this, and say, "Wow, I've never seen anything like this." So all the pages are different, yet they're the same. I thought the total cars would be really cool on the page. So I did that for the training page. It's right here. I've got another one for the banners. I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not. The banners sometimes kind of taxi this pretty good. See the background? I got a classic looking, old stuff like that. It's unlimited to what I could come up with. Yet every page is different, but at the same time, they're sort of the same. So that was something that I came up with for standing out. I thought it'd be really nice for me to be able to stand out in that, in that way. So that's something I came up personally. I would suggest if you were to copy my page here, don't keep these pages in there. Go make it your own. See what I'm saying? Go make this your own in your way, and then delete all these buttons and things like that, and put in your buttons here and point them to the pages you want them to go to. It's not hard, y'all. See what I'm saying? And that way you'll go ahead and have your own funnel up and going. It's going to really stand out and mean something to you. Okay, let me go back here real quick. All right, so learn how to do video swaps. In my opinion, that's really pretty much essential for someone starting off in Power Lead systems. So let me show you how easy that is to do. First of all, when you go and copy a page, you make whatever page you want to get to. Let me see here. I'll show you an example of mine. Mine's going to be Traffic Hurricane Sales Page 1. I'll show you what that looks like. Okay. So and yes, I'm gonna get hit 100 times with people messaging. There's no doubt about it. So I'm gonna go down to Edit Text. All right. Now, right here, if this is called an iframe, right? This was the big video I had. This was the little video I had. So this is this page right here, right? This is exactly how this looks. Okay. What I want to do is, let's say that I went to YouTube and I found a video that I really liked. Okay. Let's say it was this one right here. It doesn't really matter. I'm not going to change anything, to be honest. Okay. Now, let's say that I go down to share and see this little 11-digit code right here? It's this part right here. Okay. That just 11 digits is all you need right here, right? Okay. It's 11-digit code 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm going to have to pause. I'm going to cut them out. Okay. That 11 digits right here is what you'd want to use. Put a light there, yay. To change your code inside of Power Lead Systems. So what I do is I come over here, I go to the iframe, I would double click. You are going to pass the word embedded. You see this /, and you see this right here. What you would do is you would cut this out. So you would delete this part, and then you would put in a new code right here, whatever that is, and you would mash OK. And what it's just going to do is it's going to play whatever that video is that you just took from off of YouTube. So if your business, you had a really good sales page or a sales video, all you got to do is just go find it on YouTube and get that 11-digit code. At the top of the page, which I know you can't see it right now, it's showing right here in the HTTPS or at the top of the URL. Just copy that over and then just put it in there. That's all you got to do. Never assume anything works ever. You automatically, even though you did everything perfectly, you always want to go down here to the bottom and change it. Okay, now let me show you something else too. Let's say that you were in the business with me and we were doing the exact same business. You want to keep everything else the same, yet how can you personalize this? Very simply, even though I'm the one doing all the talking in the videos, and that's fine, come right here and put your own picture in here. Maybe put your own comment here. If you like to keep it like it is and everything, that's fine. But just put your own comment right here. See what I'm saying? Put your own, connect with me here on Facebook. This right here. People that go through the share code with me, this isn't here because it can't be. Because I don't want people to have straight access to me inside of your sales funnel because they might connect with me and then go through me than you. See what I'm saying? So my own pages, yes, I want them to contact me. The same way that you probably should be wanting them to contact you as well. So in my opinion, from here down would be open opportunity for you to put something that you like to say, people to see you. I would highly suggest maybe you with a family member, something like that. Whatever, people don't really care about how you look, to be honest. But I will say that, as opposed to me just sitting here by myself, me and my little boy, it means something to me. I think a picture that means something to you will do better. So that's the reason I put that there. If somebody comes into my share code, it's not going to be blank here because I want them to have a connection with someone. Okay, at least I was wanting to do the videos up here. So if you're not ready to do that, that's fine. But how do you do all this, y'all? I just showed you. It's right here. All you got to do is copy the page and then change what you want to change. Okay. Now the only downside to copying a page and changing it is if I go inside the share code and I add something or change something entirely. Let's see if because this threw people for a loop. I had to access the banners. I had that put on the training page for a while at the bottom of the page. The problem was it was taxing the page too much. The banners were just killing this page. So what did I do? I had to separate them. Anybody who was using the share code prior to me adding this button didn't have it. See what I'm saying? They went and copied and made their own. So it's real important, which maybe, I would highly suggest people getting access to the banners because they're incredible banners. But at the same time, um, all they have to do is go back and update the part that they did down here onto the new page, and they'll be good to go. So it's not really that big of an issue. But my opinion, swapping out the videos right here, and in due time, you making it where it's you explaining the business will do wonders. Okay. Now let me show you something else too. Inside of Traffic Hurricane, here is something called Training Camp, right? There is 30 videos, like 30, 31 videos explaining how to do everything. To be perfectly honest, probably just about everything they need is right here. There's a couple things they might get stumbled on, just a little bit of confusion. But most of the things they need is right here. But why would I want to keep that here if I can take my training page, if I can find it, and go down here and explain it in my own words? Plus, I've got it built into the funnel. So how hard is it to watch some videos and then turn around and make a 3-minute video explaining exactly how to do the business? People connect with you. You're giving them a reason to connect with you. Secondly, on top of that, look at what it's doing for you on your YouTube channel. You see what I'm saying? So, in my opinion, I would stick on this route right here for for making your own videos and things of that nature. It's going to help build some content for you. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so let me make sure I've got everything going so far. Learn how to do a share code. Why? Because of seniors and non-savvy people, you can show them this. Builds relationships. Learn how to use the back door for Power Lead systems. Okay, this is a pretty good part right here. All right, let's see. First of all, I'm not going to save anything here. If you go to where it says account, if you're in Power Lead Systems, and you go down to my business, it says switch admin accounts. Okay, what does that do, y'all? I have probably the most people you've ever seen have access to people on their back door to help them in Power Lead Systems. Why? Because let's say somebody goes big in my primary business, they're in my primary business, they need a sales funnel, they're not computer oriented whatsoever, they want to get up and going. I know Power Lead Systems like the back of my hand now, right? So what am I going to do? I can switch by just doing exactly what this thing tells you to do right here. And then I can go in their accounts to fix their issue for them. Okay. Now, I don't do this on day one. I don't do this on day one for someone brand new. Why? Because I want people to learn how to use their tools. If I go through and fix everything for them, they won't learn anything. See what I'm saying? So what's the best thing for me to do? Unless I'm going to be their permanent IT guy, that's not going to work. So what do I need to do is I need to let them try to do it themselves. What does trying mean? That they watch this video and I show them step by step exactly how to do it. And I have it down here in this footage as well. It's not hard, y'all. Everything you need is right here. It's really short. It's not hard at all. And once they're done, y'all, they will have a funnel that works that looks just like this. You see what I'm saying? So, but let's say in the process they get caught up, hung up, they did something wrong. They're trying to make their own pages now. They've gone beyond that. Now they're getting hangups. Well, I am their sponsor. I would like to help them. It's my duty and job to help them. See what I'm saying? So a lot of times what I will do, this will help y'all also, y'all, is I will make a video while I'm fixing their pages so that not only do they get it straightened out, they see what they did wrong. That's valuable. Now, let me ask you something. If you did that for me, how am I going to feel about my sponsor? You understand? It's building glue between you and these people that are going to keep these people going in the first place. They're going to want to keep using their tools. They're going to stay connected to you, and they're going to appreciate you going the extra mile doing things like this. It's not hard. This is the difference between standing out and being a really good sponsor and a mentor, if you want to call it that, because it's going to teach them to do the same thing in time. People that really learn how to use Power Lead systems and start making their own pages are going to stand out. Once they do that, y'all, and they start bringing in the sales, you're going to benefit. You do understand how Power Lead systems works, right? This is an incredible way of making money. These $600-700 paychecks, every week, 800-900 to 1,000-1,100 sometimes. That's $2,000 plus a month, 2,000 to 4,000 a month, y'all. You don't think that ain't worth it just for me to use my tools? You see what I'm saying? And it's not hard. So my opinion, day one, yes, you do want to. Yes, on day one, you do want to go ahead and learn how to use a share code. Um, and get back with a sponsor or the people if you're having issues with it. But make sure you're trying first, because if you're not trying, you're not going to learn from it. Somebody just goes and does it for you, you haven't learned anything. So in my opinion, it's very, very valuable that you try first to learn how to make it. Um, let's see here. Learn how to copy pages. Even if you don't even need the pages, you understand, y'all, that landing pages and sales pages that come inside these funnels, a lot of times there's like 9 or 10 of them. Hell, you could have a beautiful landing page that someone created. You can go inside and change a couple of words, maybe put a video you in it or something like that, and have something incredible. Let me show you here. Access to landing pages. All right. This is 19 landing pages that I personally made. The video might kick in. I'm trying to wait for it. Okay, perfect. Don't even matter. Okay. And the reason it does this, y'all, is this when the computer's taxiing and my little boy's killing the internet. So it's got a lot to do with it right now. Okay, here's one page, 2 pages, 3. I mean, these are very innovative pages. You see them? These are good pages, y'all. Really good pages. Anybody goes through down below right now, this is what you're going to see more than likely. It's going to be that page right here. I've actually got a He-Man video, a full video in there of He-Man cartoon. Here's the Three Stooges in one of this one. Here's a working Miss Pac-Man machine that actually works as Miss Pac-Man. And this is a really good page right here as well. 19 pages. That really is pretty awesome to go with my sales funnel. So if somebody particularly liked this one, they could go in there and just, get this one page right here. So if you wonder why I go through the trouble of getting some, my share codes right here and put in share pages, especially at the beginning, it's because it gave me a whole lot more pages to use. And all I really need to do to manipulate it is mash the button copy and then point it to wherever I want it to point it at. It's not hard, y'all. So in my opinion, to really make yourself stand out, finding pages that you like and then changing it, even in subtle ways, can be a big plus for you. And you want to put yourself in the business. That's why down here, I think you should really put yourself, even into a share code. It's really good. Put yourself in there somewhere. I'll leave this open for people so that they can do so right here. Even if you left all the words the same and it sounded like it was from you, that doesn't matter. Put yourself down here if that's what you like to do. That's going to help brand you in the process by people connecting with me and you at the same time. See what I'm saying? So it's little things like that. Okay, now here's something else that's real important. In Power Lead Systems, y'all, if you're going to do Power Lead Systems, if you're going to be serious about this, if you are not green on this whole page right here, you are waiting to give your money away. I'm going to go ahead and tell you that, y'all. And what's worse is diamonds right here, y'all. If y'all even had any clue to how many diamonds I make, it's pathetic. It's crazy. Better than 1 out of every 3 people I sponsor till this day, 2 years plus later, 2 years and 2 months, I still get 1 out of every 3 that goes diamond. So can you imagine if I didn't go diamond? Now, on top of that, y'all, if you listen to this, if I am diamond, if I'm not diamond and I'm not platinum, how many times am I actually going to try to get people to go diamond or platinum? I'm probably not. Why would I want them to give money to someone else? You see what I'm saying? So, by you not being this, you're not influencing people to do so. So, your ratio is going to be less. But let me tell you what happens, y'all. Let's say that this is me up here at the top, and I bring people in, brought you in, you come in, you didn't go diamond for whatever reason, you're being a hardhead, right? That's actually what this is talking about in this video right here. Talking about being a hardhead. Okay. Let's say that you don't go diamond, but the next 10 people down below you, they don't go diamond either because you sure didn't influence any of them. But somebody gets influenced in the process. The number 11th one down here goes diamond. It bypasses every one of y'all and goes to me because I'm the next one in line who's diamond qualified. So you are going to be waiting to give money away just because you're not qualified. Platinum, y'all, I got like 5 platinums in 5 weeks. They're $400 each. Okay, that's not including the gold numbers and stuff I make in the diamonds because most of go platinum go diamond also. They usually do one before they do the other. That's a lot of money right here, y'all. It really starts adding up pretty quickly. When you first start in Power Lead Systems, y'all, diamond and platinum can be the most money that you make at the beginning because every other one that you put in for gold into your first 10 is going to go up to your upline. So even though it's $20 a month reoccurring is great residual income, I totally agree. From day one, my diamonds is what made me the most money from day one. Really? I waited a month and a half, almost 2 months before I went platinum, and let me tell you what happened. I lost 2 platinums in less than 30 days. You are literally, if you are not fully qualified, you're just waiting to give money away. And believe me, y'all, you don't want them emails letting you know that you just lost $400. So to be honest, y'all, this is one of the best things you can do is make this page entirely green as soon as you can. Because not only is this $497 one time, $450 of it goes back to us. $400 for the person that sponsored them directly, and then $50 to the person above them that's the next one in line as Power Lead Systems Platinum as well. They get paid $50 just because you got paid $400. So this is more than fair, y'all. This is absolutely more than fair. If you're going to do Power Lead Systems, seriously, go ahead and get yourself qualified. Diamond at minimum at day one and go platinum as soon as you can. Anybody who's going to take this seriously, y'all, I've got a downline. She lost 5 diamonds and a platinum before she ever got qualified. Don't be that person. You're going to hate yourself. Absolutely going to hate yourself. All right, so it's like I said, don't promote Power Lead Systems directly. Find a business you believe in because it's going to put people that's in the right frame of mind going down the same path you are. It's going to put them wanting to use your tools. Secondly, y'all, and just to let you know, this is true universally. To make an online business, you're going to have to bust your ass somewhere. You're going to have to bust your ass. If this is my first business I got into, I've got to bust my ass in one business somewhere. If I bust my ass here and I really get a good following, I learn how to get leads, I learn how to start thinking about how it converts, how to make them, upgrade in their business, diamond, platinum, things of that nature. I learn how to get that to work. Y'all, the next business, you're gonna be a beast, right? So what's gonna happen to this business is not only are you gonna get the people that came down here below you in this business, you're gonna have all the ones that were watching you that were already in that business. Now what's gonna happen now? When you come here, they're gonna radiate to you. They're gonna go to you, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Now you're really already coming here with an authority in this new business. Now what's going to happen here is, and I'm not telling you to jump from business to business. I'm just saying when you do find another business you believe in, maybe this business is for whatever reason you had to go to another one, right? So there's roadblocks sometimes that take place. Once you go to that next one, it's going to be easier and easier each time. But let me tell you something. For it to get easier and easier each time, you had to bust your ass somewhere. If you didn't bust your ass somewhere, people are not going to follow you. They're not going to respect you. You're going to have to get respect from people, and you're going to have to bust your ass somewhere to get it. That's the honest truth. Didn't mean for this to be so long. Y'all, I will tell you this. Power Lead Systems is a beast of a business, not only for the weekly paychecks every Wednesday. It's like clockwork, y'all. I love Power Lead Systems. It's not only just for that. It's for what it does for my primary businesses, y'all. Being able to brand myself into a business that I believe in so that people can hear me say what I think about my business, explain the business to them in my own words, is priceless. It's priceless. That's what Power Lead Systems is for. Do I promote Power Lead Systems directly? No. This video is as close to promoting Power Lead Systems directly as I get. Yet I'm probably one of the highest, you know, I don't know how you would call it, one of the better people in Power Lead Systems. I'll put it that way, because I know I have sponsored well over 500 members in Power Lead Systems in 2 years. How do I do that without doing paid advertising and not even promoting it directly? Is by focusing at primary businesses that I believe in and leveraging a small business with 30,000 people against a business with 1 million, 2 million, 3 million people sometimes. That's exactly how my PLS sales go. When this traffic hurricane business really started kicking in, y'all, where I'm making, let's see here, y'all. Now, this is a new platform. We literally had to just start over. I have almost 500 ad packs. I have 500 for the day's over with, right? Last week, I made $1,862. To be honest, earnings were down less than half. This is going to be $3,000 easy in a week's time. And affiliate commissions, $13,228. And I started promoting this in January. And those commissions really went down a lot in the last month since, since the new rebuild right here. But let me show you something, y'all. This is where it's starting to go back up again. This is the last 24 hours. You know what I'm saying? There's 5, 10, there's, what was it, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 71, 73, $73, $74, and that's not even the whole day. See what I'm saying? That's only just the 24th. This is only half the day right here. So if you realize that this would be doubled up easily. I make an average about 170 a day is where I was, somewhere in the ballpark, from just referral commissions alone in Traffic Hurricane. So if you think about this, y'all, and really this is about to explode. It really is. When I'm making 500, I'm making pretty much going to be about $1 a day average. It's going to settle off real soon. $500 a day. I could put 9% in my pocket every day. That's going to be about $45 a day that I could put in my pocket from just my ad packs alone every day, nonstop, while growing and not taking away from growth. And then I'm making another 170 round up because my downline alone. That's ridiculous income. And then on top of that, because I'm growing in this business and I'm using my YouTube videos, people are really starting to relate to me in Traffic Hurricane. What are they going to do? They're going to listen to me talk about Power Lead Systems. So what are they going to do? They're going to get Power Lead Systems. So my Power Lead Systems business is going to go crazy. And my paycheck's going to be $1,000 a week paychecks. Yo, I paid off all my bills. $1,000 pays every bill I got. You see what I'm saying? Now does it start to make sense? Focusing at a business you believe in. Become a beacon for that business. How am I going to become a beacon? By using my tools. By getting out to people. Showing people I believe in my business. If you can't do that to people that you don't know who they are, that's your hang up. You need to get over that. Because I'm giving you the keys right now to kick ass in any business that you believe in. And yes, I don't care what business I ever do, Power Lead Systems will always be my backbone business. I'd be stupid not to make my own pages. See what I'm saying? You're going to have to take a little bit of a learning curve. It's not even a bad one, and yes, it's worth it. And you got to be fully qualified, y'all. Last thing in the world you want to be doing is to be giving away $400, $500 a month just because that you didn't go upgrade in it. You're going to have to do it if you're going to do it. If you're going to do Power Lead Systems, go all the way or don't do it at all. I'm going to go ahead and tell you that. It's the honest truth. And let me tell you something, y'all. Even though I'm making really crazy money inside of Traffic Hurricane, do you really think that Traffic Hurricane is more valuable to me than Power Lead Systems? It's not. Even though I make more money, and it's my primary business, and that's true with any primary business. I made over $40,000 in 30 days in Excess Elite. That was my primary business. But to say, is it more valuable to me? No, because this business makes me brand myself in any business. And to me, that's just a given. I didn't want to make this so long. I apologize, y'all. I think I covered everything I need. And yes, I said too many words, but that's okay. If you need Power Lead Systems, y'all, click the link down below. It'll take you directly to this page. I'm going to have both down here for you. Take you right here. And this is actually built inside the sales funnel itself. So this will get you going for Traffic Hurricane and Power Lead Systems. Traffic Hurricane is free to sign up to. You can go ahead and sign up for that if you're not part of that yet. I would highly suggest it. All the big marketers are doing this business. There's less than a little over a quarter of a million people in the business. Y'all, I'm gonna tell you, this is still ground floor level, especially to a brand new platform. It works really, really well. It's a great way of branding yourself into your business. So let me explain this real quick. Traffic Hurricane, I use my own tools from Power Lead Systems, things of that nature, to brand myself at Traffic Hurricane. Even if people don't get my business, they sure as hell know who I am. That's a beautiful thing. And then I'm getting paid to brand myself there. I'm literally getting paid to brand myself at a ridiculous amount of income, and then turn around and I'm getting paid to use my own tools to do so. Now that makes it as good a sense as you're ever going to find any two businesses working together. It's absolutely incredible. So click the link down below, y'all. Go ahead and sign up. Friend me on Facebook, and I'll personally welcome you into the Facebook groups. Appreciate y'all.